It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Benson once more. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Chargers take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Walker. Takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On third down, here's Nix. Thurman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
He's got it. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. This one returned for 11 yards. And they're going to take over possession. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Working from the gun, Watson. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On third down, Walker. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for this. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action with Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Nix from the gun. Finding Davis. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Watson. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Watson on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running left. Here's Walker. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun, Watson. He finds McConkey. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. It's the end of the 1st in this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Brown's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20. Eventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. If timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. To throw, here's Nix. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down, ball at the 36. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. They're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Nix to throw. It is caught left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Nicks off the play action. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Nicks. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the one. No chance at a return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Able to get it to Benson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Broncos facing a deficit near the break. Second and 6 coming up here. Benson now from the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's third and less than a yard. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They are now set for a first and 10. Nicks now to throw. He finds OBJ. He has room past the 25. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Benson has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 6. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. First and 10 now, with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. First throw for the backup now. He puts some power on a deep one left, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Complete to Mims. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He's on the move, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Now he's throwing deep, left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one's complete right side. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And again, it's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on third and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he only gets this one down to the 9. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing on first down, Nix. Mims with the grab. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They give on second to Benson. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nix from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Option play they give to Benson. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blitz coming for Smith. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's caught at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Forced out to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Play action with Nix. That throw finds Kittle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long for him here. They did it! He made the interception! And he makes the half go! It's a touchdown on the pick six! Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Nearly an interception on that play. So it's second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again on second and 10, Nix. Kittle brings it in. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
On third down, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now an inside give to Benson. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's second and 2. Able to get it to Benson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Nix with it on first. Gets this to OBJ. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Nix. He just got it away before they hit it, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll come up first and 10. Now Nix. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. Is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a fourth quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Smith on first down. Chased out to his right. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. That does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. He'll throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep. Big gain downfield. 30. He's at the 10. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers have taken the lead late. An extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 1. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Setting up to pass. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Flush down now to his left. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now running for the first time with Andrick Estime. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Shotgun hand. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.